Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from group 8. Today we're going to present about entrepreneur simulation. The game that we choose is Net Ladder. Next slide please.
So my name is Mohd Hidayat bin Abu Hassan. My metric number G20B018
My name is Finda Marina binti. My metric number is G20B0178.
Okay, my name is Abdul Afiq bin Rodi. My metric number G20B0157.
My name is Nurul Atirah binti Azmi. My metric number is G20B02C8.
And lastly, my name is Muhamad Rushaidy bin Razuan. For my metric number is G20BO277.
So our objective or learning outcome from this game is firstly to motivate the player to achieve the goal, which is the last number of the snake and ladder game. Secondly, to learn and know more about ourselves because we, the player, never met face-to-face when on this pandemic. The player are all new first-year students that learn in the virtual world using online media. Thirdly, trigger critical thinking when the other player asks a random question about themselves. Class of size, 5 people within group members. Class training layout by using Google Meet platform. The material and equipment needed. Firstly, laptop or phone. Secondly, internet. Thirdly, Google Meet. Fourthly, Google Drive. Next, Google Random Name Picker. Lastly, Google Jamboard. About time duration, 5 to 10 minute discussion. No time limitation during playing. Next presenter.
Okay, I will talk about the procedure or step to conduct the simulation. Okay, firstly, we will make a discussion by choosing one pin colored for each player. And next, we can use the Google random name picker to find out who is the first turn. Thirdly, the first player must watch or hear the dash roll using Google Dice by the conductor, presented on the Google Meet, and move their pin with the number that's been seen on the dice. Fourthly, the next player will be following with the same step as player 1. Next is, during the game, question will be given to the player whose number is multiplied by 4. If the pins player lands on a board number multiplied by 4, then the player needs to answer the question by other player with honest. If the pins player lands at the bottom of a ladder, the player can move up to the top of the ladder. But if the pins player lands on head of a snake, the player must slide down to the bottom of the snake. The next part is the first player that reached the highest number on the board is the winner. For the tenth part, to win, the player needs to roll the dice and get the exact number to get to the highest number on the board. If the dice roll is too high, the player's pin will bounce off the highest number and need to move back. And lastly, the winner must give a speech and conclusion about the game. We'll move on to the next presenter, which is Finda.
Yeah, so what is the significance of the question with the game? Is because we want to see whether the answer of the player are informative and motivated or not. If the player give an answer with words of encouragement or something positive, that's mean the characteristic of the person has been motivated. From that, we can get to know each other as well and indirectly give an advice to other players. Next, it also can create a group that can support and motivate each other through the answer given. So the next presenter is Raziq.
Okay, I would like to explain about data gathering and analysis. How we identify the winner and correct answer for your activities. By range, the last square is not about winning or losing, but about to know each other better. Integration process. What is question to ask? Probing technique, personal self question, to get know each other better. First, what do you feel is if you have the younger sibling at the 21 years old? Second, what is your opinion about continuing your studies at a university at the age of 23 years old? Third, what do you think if someone different course with no experience continuing studies in interior architect, or it is better to continue to work or studies? Five, do you feel awkward with a colleague youngest age? Six, what do you feel when the University Malaysia Kelantan give the statement to return to the campus? Seven, are you excited about the interior architect course? Eight, what is the best experience you about UMK when you first semester? Nine, do you feel unmotivated if you don't have a friend with a first time online class? 10, have you ever feel not confident in yourself when yourself sell when you selling something to people? I will give to next presenter.
So the rationale of the simulation, firstly, this game changed into design to teach ethical classes to the player and expose the game similarity to the existence and its teachings. Secondly, a participant's progression up to the board from 1 to 100 represented life's adventure, whilst the snake and ladder represented the vice and virtues alongside the adventure. This game teach you how to consciousness on the aim. Lastly, patience is any other distinctive feature we can examine from this regression. The answer to the simulation, the point that you need to focus into this game is don't appearance down on faults that are less lucky at first. Just keep moving and focus on your goals, and remember to stay humble and do not surrender too early. Likewise, while you collapse, do not give up. Try once more. It is just appearance forward another time with renewed energy and combat again to the top as presenter.
So the lesson and motivation from this game we can get identify your goal, keep you conscious to the aim, stay humble and never surrender, accept the outcome, and then patient. After that, keep moving, and lastly, enjoy the adventure. The next presenter is Tira.
Thank you, Finda. So, in the conclusion, there are many things that we can learn based on the simulation game from Snake Ladder. Firstly, to encourage the players to be more confident in answering a question directly. Other than that, it can also be motivated to the players to be patient and enthusiastic in overcoming problem. For example, when the pins player lands on the head of snake, the player must slide down to the bottom to avoid the snake. Lastly, to make closer relationship among friends, with the player by spending time playing together even in the online games. Last but not least, we attach the footage that we have been recorded before, which is while we playing the game. So let's see the result is.
Akan mulakan dengan Who Wants to Be a Billionaire.
Baiklah.
Oh, nak bijak.
Ya,
Aduh mak. Soalan ni start dekat aku sebab aku jawab first tadi kan. Okay, soalan yang pertama aku.
Perasaan yang dapat berita gembira yang dikabarkan kita boleh masuk UMK. Atirah dapat 4.
Wow. 1, 2, 3.
Naik.
Uish.
Ada tempat pun tak. 2. 1, 2. Astaga. Ya, soalan.
Apa? Atirah tanya.
Kira.
Ya, aku Ya, rasa macam kita dah lambat nak sambung di
yang
kita masih lambat kan.
bagi aku actually ramai je yang macam aku daripada aku dia macam dah masuk you aku macam tengok diorang banyak support aku macam bagi kata-kata semangat. Tak adanya orang tua macam ni dia ada high tempo nak sambung belajar. Macam ramai je lagi orang yang berumur sambung belajar.
Betul.
Betul.
Okey, itu je.
Abang-abang dan kakak-kakak.
Tak pun kalau umur dah tua sebenarnya lah.
Bagi aku macam okey je nak sambung betul. Tak adalah macam tu sangat. Aku rasa diorang
Ada
yang
tengah-tengah.
cepat sambung. Aku rasa diorang yang macam cepat. Better belajar ke kerja? Sebab aku ada rasa macam masa aku kerja aku nak belajar. Bila aku nak masa aku belajar aku nak kerja. Kalau kau?
Kalau aku sebenar-benarnya lah kan, bagi aku kalau aku terus sambung kerja terus tak aku sebenarnya prefer sama ada belajar dengan kerja. Aku lagi suka terus kerja tau. Tapi disebabkan diploma kan baru ni lah kan, macam kan basic lah kan. So aku nak tambahkan lagi lah. Dah ada ilmu, bila dah ada certificate degree, so papahal gaji akan naik lah kan. Ampun Pak, ada soalan last tu.
Soalan last tu.
Soalan penutup.
So that's all from me. Thank you.